Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're actually going on about a 8 or 9 day little road trip here. We're going up the coast to Yachats, Oregon. We're going to spend some time in Oregon. I got a week's long fishing license. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So day one, we're driving up to Eureka, California. We're going to stay there. I'm going to try and do some fishing. And then tomorrow, I'm hoping to do some fishing in Crescent City. But when we get there, we get there. I'll see you guys in in Eureka. All right, guys, we just passed into Mendocino County. I think this is the furthest north I've ever driven on 101. Big Daddy. Look at this. Alright guys, not sure if you can see the road we're on. We're on a slight detour called the Avenue of the Giants. Oh, there's a tree there called Chimney Tree Grill. Oh, here's a big tree. You'll see that? Alright guys, so we pulled off here. There's this little parking lot. Oh, you guys can't see because of the light, huh? So there's this parking lot area here. And there was a sign that said Avenue of the Giants again. I think it was just telling us the name of the road, but maybe this is kind of the state park. So we got a couple informational booths, informational diagrams here. I'll share with y'all. So the magic of the Redwoods. Hopefully you guys can read these if you want to. Just pause the video, give these a read here. Humboldt Redwood State Park. Not sure what this is. I think it's just this is where we are. Just a short loop here. We'll probably do, yeah, just stretch your legs, feel the magic. Here's kind of just where we are. The Dryerville area. Poison Oak. All right, let's go see what this is about. Look how small she is compared to this tree, guys. Guys, I think this is the biggest tree we've seen all day. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's 15 feet in diameter here. It's an old tree. I think these are some raspberries. Should I try one?
Let's not.
All right, that was pretty fun and exciting. Short half-mile walk. Recommend if you're in the area. All right, guys, I just pulled over here the side of the road. There's just something that says drive-through tree. It's $10, but why not? Let's give it a try. All right, guys, we are entering into, and for this one, we're gonna roll back the sunroof. All right, caution, enter at your own risk, 7 foot by 7 foot clearance, bypass and parking. Nope, we're going to enter at our, let's fold in these mirrors a little bit. Oh my God,
We're gonna enter at our own risk.
I don't know if I can make it, guys. Man. Sarah, how am I looking on your side?
You better make it. Oh, you got space.
I got space on your side?
Uh-huh.
Alright guys, you ready for this?
Oh, I've not been Oh, look at that. You can see all the way up to the top of the tree. Oh, we can see out this.
Look at that! What's going on, guys?
It says no stop and keep this area clear. Very steep grade.
So that was pretty cool. Bunch of cables holding this tree together. They're squeezing every last penny out of it that they can. But I mean, how many times are you gonna get to drive through a tree? I know there's a couple big ones in this area, so maybe if we visit the the state park. I think there's one in the state park, right?
I think there's one or two more for us to drive through on the avenue to try.
Yeah.
You want to drive on the log?
Whoa! It's here. I guess this was like a drive-on log thing. They just cut the log in half and we drove on top of it, so I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's the log we just drove on. The root system of a redwood has no water-seeking central taproot. Lifetime needed 1,000 tons of water for each ton of weight.
That's a lot of water. Yeah, these are kind of cool. Alright guys, we made it, I think, to the ocean. This is a Humboldt Bay. I'll have to look on the map, but I think it's officially saltwater. So, oh, now you guys can't see. There's a barrier in the way, but oh, there you go. It is a bay out there, so I think we made it back to saltwater. Alright guys, we finally made it to the fishing spot, but take a look at this. Look how low the water is. It usually comes up to here, it looks like. All this is green. Alright guys, I think this is Del Norte Pier, Del Norte, something like that, here in Eureka, and I'm honestly not sure what kind of fish there are up here. I'm assuming very similar to what we have back at home, but I'll probably tie on just a couple high-low rigs because those are kind of the tried and true methods. Alright guys, finally got rigged up here. It took forever since I didn't have anything rigged from before the trip. Alright y'all, unfortunately we didn't really have any luck tonight. Tide is pretty low. I think it's almost peak low tide, and unfortunately this was just the time we got the fish for today. Oh, look at this. We caught a dungy. Look at that, guys. A little dungy. Anyways, we're gonna call it for tonight. Forgot the headlamps, of course. See you guys in the morning. All right, guys, we made it to what is it, the Sequoia Zoo? Yeah. There's like a little walk among the it's kind of like a skyline walk. I think it's on like bridges through the trees, so it should be a lot of fun. But right off the bat, there's a bald eagle over here somewhere. We'll find him.
You can just go all the way around and end with the Skywalk, but we'll see.
Okay, she knows what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. I'm just gonna follow her around and I'll show you anything cool that we see. Oh, we got a little snake exhibit. There he is. Can y'all see? Glass is a little dirty.
Okay.
Alright, let's follow it.
Here it goes. Oh, we should put more water in. There's a little bit of drought happening here. Oh yeah, here's where the fish are. I guess the fish went up there.
Alright. Oh look, the ocean is the drain. Whoa guys, check it out. These are some coho salmon. Can y'all see? Look at that. Alright guys, it looks like we can actually go into this little like observatory window thing, so I'm gonna take you in really quick. There's an owl right there. Can you guys see him? There we go. 2 bald eagles. Are these things just like pink seagulls? Alright guys, we're entering the bird thing, and we gotta be quiet, so just enjoy the views. Look at how vibrant these colors are. It's incredible. A Patagonian cavy. Right there, folks. They're kind of like weird dog deer things. That's what they look like to me.
They look like capybaras.
They look like capybaras, apparently. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. I don't think these are actually warthogs, but close enough. Alright guys, right here we've got a red panda. Right here is like an Indian mudjack, I guess. Muntjack? Yeah. Alright guys, we are entering the barnyard. I guess there's like some chickens and other barn animals in here. I think this is mostly for kids, but we're definitely going to enjoy it. Here's a llama. I have teeth. Keep your hands away from my mouth is what that says. He's snoring so loudly. Alright guys, this is a domestic sheep. Look at all these sheeps. Guys, check out this guinea pig contraption thing. Alright guys, finally time for the Skywalk. Look at this thing, it's so cool. Alright guys, unfortunately this section right here, normally this is a big loop. This section is closed off for maintenance. So we're gonna be going there and back. It definitely wiggles a lot when you walk on it. Oh. If I start jumping up and down on this, I don't know if it'd break or not. Oh, here's another one. Alright guys, the other bridges were like pretty stable. This one here that's closed is actually a swinging bridge. So unfortunately we can't go on it.
Yes.
We have been a breeding facility in the past. We're not a breeding facility currently. But instead we focus on education and conservation fundraising. You guys helped us do that. I didn't know this was there. Life is hard. Hold on. Just undo.
He's heartbroken.
Absolutely.
Alright guys, trying to visit lighthouses on this trip. This is the Table Bluff Lighthouse. This is one of the ones where you don't even get out of your car. There it is, right there. So, lighthouse number 1 done. We passed quite a few on the way up, but we weren't on the coast. So, hopefully now that we're on the coast, if we see any lighthouses, we'll stop and enjoy the views. Love visiting lighthouses. We finally made it to actually see the ocean here, but fortunately it looks very rough. I don't know if or how much fishing I'll be able to do on the ocean side today or this trip. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some calm weather when we're staying up in Yachats. But right now we're headed to Trinidad, then after that Crescent City, and then after that probably Yachats. Alright, we pulled off the side of the road. We took this, it was only supposed to take 2 minutes longer than staying on the freeway to Trinidad, but there's portions of this road that are like dirt. I think it's gonna take us like an extra 20 minutes than the freeway, but anyways, we found this really cool like little path out here to a vista. I think it actually goes maybe to the beach. Oh, it says no beach access on it, but look at this. This would be a neat little fishing area. I just might take my poles out of the car here, but there you guys go. Let me take you around. This is actually really our first look at the ocean up here all the way in Northern California. This is true Northern California. Whew. Look at that. That's where we're going. The lighthouse is on the other side of this rock. Inside there's actually a little cove right there, right above my finger. And might be able to cast the line there, just make a dozen casts while we're there. But this is just a little vista here. Alright guys, this is BMW off-roading. I think I'm gonna change the channel to just BMW off-road, because this road that was a 2-minute detour is a dirt road. Oh gosh, here we go again. More. Alright. Oh, more dirt road. This is what I'm talking about, folks. Alright. It's a good thing I don't have the Porta-Bote on the car. Alright guys, we are here at the Trinidad Lighthouse. I think there's like a half-mile or a mile loop or something up like this rock, and that's where the lighthouse is. So that's where we're going right now. Despite this being a paved road, you cannot drive up there, so unfortunately it's just walking uphill for us. Alright guys, we should have read the rules. The lighthouse is only open the first Saturday of each month. Apparently, yeah, we're not going to the lighthouse, which is a huge bummer. Hopefully we can still spend 10-15 minutes on the pier making some casts, but this is the view from the lighthouse area. It's not too bad. Alright guys, technically there's a lighthouse right here, so this one counts. I mean, look, we got the lighthouse right next to the car. Alright guys, this is what I was using today. Sorry, I know the sun's behind me, but this is just a 5-inch anchovy colored Kitech. Just got off the pier. We spent about 15 minutes there. Unfortunately, no bites. I did talk with one angler who looked like he's been there for like an hour or so. He said they caught one greenling on some squid. So there's some kelp greenling. There was a lot of kelp. The tide was kind of low, so there wasn't a lot of water to fish with the swim bait. But I'm sure there's some fish here. Just not for me today. Alright guys, we're going over the Klamath River. We're actually staying over in this area on the way back down. So Klamath River, you know, hopefully to catch some trout. I know there's salmon in here. I know it's a very popular salmon fishery, so I don't know, we will see on our way down. But for now, we're just passing through. Looks beautiful here, nice and calm. Loving the drive up. It's just taking longer than we expected because we keep stopping. Behind me is the lighthouse. This is Battery Point Lighthouse here in Crescent City. But the thing is, when the tide comes up, you can't walk to the lighthouse. You can only access it at low tide. And right now, the tide's up 3 or 4 feet, and well, here, as you guys can see, you can't access this lighthouse. The lighthouse is on this island. Right here's the road. It's completely underwater. So maybe on our way back down the coast, we'll get the timing perfect and we'll be able to visit this lighthouse. This is the famous Crescent City Jetty. It's nice and paved, so much nicer than Half Moon's, but caught a lot of fish at Half Moon's Jetty, so got a lot of memories there. But here at Crescent City Jetty, you know, I'm hoping to at least catch a fish or two. Alright guys, we've come about 3/4 of the way down this jetty. I do want to fish over there some, hopefully later today, but if I don't make it all the way out there, it's alright. Alright guys, we made it to the end. I wanted to see if I could go out into this little, it kind of curves around, but it appears that there's just a bunch of, like, these jacks. I don't know what else to call them. Ugh. But these things here, they're humongous and they're everywhere. Actually, this will be a little easier. And they create these huge holes to fall into. So you got to be pretty careful and pretty confident if you're going to climb up onto them. But yeah, I wanted to go out. I don't know if you guys can see down there. That's the foghorn all the way at the end. Man, I guess I won't be making my way all the way out there, unfortunately. I broke off, y'all. That was weird. Anyways, this is the Crescent City Jetty. Yeah, I only had like 30 minutes once I got out here to fish, which is such a huge bummer because there's so much area to fish here, and I know they routinely catch you know, big rockfish and lingcod and everything from this jetty. So I've been really looking forward to coming out here, but unfortunately we are running out of time. We've kind of ran out of time on the trip down, so we'll wrap it up and we'll head to Oregon. That's the next stop, is going to be Oregon. Alright guys, we're coming up on the border here, just like another 1/4 mile or so. We'll finally be driving into Oregon. I think this is the second time I've driven into Oregon, but the first time was with my old car, so this is the first time. There's the Welcome to Oregon sign right there. This is officially the first time I've driven this car to Oregon. Now we only got like, what, 200 more miles or so to go to our Airbnb, but yeah, finally made it. It's already 5 o'clock, so we'll get there around 8 or 9. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my 365-day fishing challenge. If you want to watch from the beginning, just click up here. If you want to see the latest video I have posted, click up here. And as always, have a good day.